All right, now let's break it down what's happening in the US market. We're going to start from one of the biggest sector within the S&P 500, and every sector in industry, you see every size represents the market cap. For Microsoft, it's up by 0.19% as of this morning. We can see as of this is the performance of Microsoft within the S&P 500, which is up by 0.19%. And for NVIDIA, it's also up by 0.50%, one of the biggest companies within the within the semiconductors. And NVIDIA's newest chips have made gains in training large artificial intelligence systems. New data released on Wednesday showed with the number of chips required to train large language models dropping dramatically. ML Comments, a non-profit group that publishes benchmark performance results for AI systems, released new data about chips from NVIDIA and advanced micro devices, among others, for training in which AI systems are fed large amounts of data to learn from. While much of the stock market's attention has shifted to a large market for AI inference, in which AI systems handle questions from users, the number of chips needed to train the systems is still a key competitive concern. China's DeepSeek claims to create a competitive chatbot using far fewer chips than US rival. And that is the latest update within the NVIDIA semiconductor industry. And next is Apple, within the one of the biggest market within the consumer electronic, is down by 0.22%. And this is the performance of Apple and Alphabet's Google recent updates, which signed an agreement with the Chilean government during a meeting on Wednesday to deploy a 14,800-kilometer submarine data cable across the Pacific Ocean to connect with Australia in Asia, set to be operational by 2027. The pact, the first of its kind between the technology giant and a country, aims to bolster Chile's digital connectivity with ASEAN nations, including China, Chile's largest trading partner, while advancing its ambition to become a regional hub for Latin America. And that is the latest update within the Apple. The next update, we're going to go back to Microsoft, which is up by 0.19%. For Microsoft, and is offering free to charge to European governments a cybersecurity program launched on Wednesday to bolster their defenses against cyber threats, including those enhanced by artificial intelligence, it said. After a surge in cyber attacks in Europe, many linked to state-sponsored actors from China, Iran, North Korea, and Russia, the program aims to boost intelligence sharing on AI-based threats and help to prevent and disrupt attacks. Increasingly, attackers employ generative AI to amplify the scale and impact of their operations that range from disrupting critical infrastructure to spreading disinformation. And next update on Amazon is also up by 0.74%. And recent updates on Amazon wants customers to know that artificial intelligence is not just for writing college essays. In a series of announcements Wednesday, Amazon demonstrated how stockroom robots, delivery people, and its sprawling warehouses will all benefit from a hefty dose of artificial intelligence, speeding packages to customer doorsteps. The company said it is forming a new group at its Lab 126 device unit focused on creating warehouse robots that will perform multiple tasks when prompted, a significant advance over today's robots that typically are designed for a singular job. According to them, using so-called agentic AI, these robots will be able to unload trailers and then retrieve parts for repair.